Grand Prix Insights is presented by Allianz.
Look at this. It's a steering wheel from a silver arrow from the 1950s. It's a perfect circle with no buttons to push, since it only had one function, which is to steer the car. Nowadays my steering wheel looks a bit different. This is it right here, and there's more than 20 buttons on there to push. But to be honest, if you look on a road car, they're getting more and more functions integrated into the wheel too. It's just clever thinking, because it makes it safer and easier to handle. It means your eyes stay on the road at all times. But while it may have all these gadgets and gizmos on it, there's one safety system a road car has that is missing on here, which is an airbag. In F1, we just couldn't fit one inside the tiny steering wheel, and the wheel has to be removable so that I can get out of the car in a couple of seconds in an emergency. So it would be tough to design an airbag to allow that. Instead, innovative thinking led to the development of the head and neck support system, or HANS device, to perform this function for us.
This steering wheel is an enormously powerful device. It has a microchip processor responsible for data transfer back to the pit wall, and it is also designed to be the one place where the driver can access all the controls for different systems on the car. Amongst this multitude of systems we have, for example, the radio. The driver will use this button to communicate back to the pits for all his instructions on fuel economy, race pace, and where he is at any given time. He also has a pit lane speed limiter. You've heard about pit stops. This limits his speed to 100 kilometers an hour in the pit lane. Very, very important for the safety of all the pit crews. And he also controls the rear light. Just like on a road car, when the rain comes up and visibility is poor, he needs a rear light. In the end, the human behind the wheel has to make all the decisions, just like you do on the road.
There's so much to look out for when you're driving. Whether it's in F1 or on the road, it's vital to concentrate. Some people say the more buttons you have on the wheel, the more distraction it creates. But it's actually the opposite. Having controls on the wheel, as long as you know how to use them, is a big benefit. Because if you can keep your hands on the wheel at all times, you're just much more in control.
Grand Prix Insights was presented by Allianz.